the diasporans who are sponsoring terrorism, there's no need for you to continue sponsoring terrorism. This is about the de-radicalization of Cameroon. Mr. Franklin Verla, they have all of our communications. I don't think it's good for you or any of the other leaders to continue the radicalizing Cameroonians. I apologize for any attempted acts of radicalization, and anyone who wishes to do such acts, I strongly condemn such acts, and I ask you to not do such acts, be it for money or even for revenge, because I know that also has touched me as well, but it's best for you to not get involved in that kind of life also.
My country people then. Today, na Sunday, the 6th of October 2019, and I bring una a very interesting presentation on this man where you name na Njasang Nji. He go explain some of the things for himself, and then I go fill in the details as we progress. But please pay attention and understand what we want to discuss now, because this story will be very important for every single person inside Cameroon for understand what way it go on as far as this Ambazonian terrorism it be concerned. So, for begin the story, I go play with some videos the way I sure say when I don't already see them, because this video they will circulate on social media around the 27th, the 28th, and the 29th of September 2019. And the reason why these videos they will go out now because they leak them out from the Gendarmerie Brigade from Douala, where they arrest Njasang. But the gendarmes them where they arrest Njasang, where they take you go for the Gendarmerie Brigade after the arrestee, they no be actually understand the full story behind Njasang. So they take the videos and now they share them amongst themselves. They end up on Facebook, on Twitter, and all over social media, and they will talk today. So tapang ivo na ya criminal this, na ya terrorist this, but they no be understand the intricate details behind the story. So today, we will tell una where it actually happened, and there is a reason why we not be one talk about this thing before. We deliberately leave them for talk about them after the national dialogue. So, for begin, we now listen to Njasang and then we will talk after.
Where do you live?
At Yaoundé, Tougebe.
What do you do in life?
Construction.
And what is your mission here in Douala?
I was to come and pick up some arms for the Ambazonians in Yaoundé.
To do what with it?
So that we could go and kill gendarmes.
Have you been here before? In Douala?
Maybe years ago, some years ago,
Have
yes.
you did this type of missions before?
Yes, I have.
This is the number, how many times you're doing the mission?
The second time, sir.
The first time, how did you do it?
I picked up a package in Bamenda. I picked up 2 bags, and a man called Kingston was to send me some money. He sent me some money. I picked up the bags. I went to Yaoundé. I deposed it at a place at Hawaii Escalier, and someone picked it.
Where is the Kingston?
I don't know.
Who sent you the money? Is it Kingston himself or a different person?
No, a different person.
And who gave you the bags, the package you took in Bamenda?
It was left at Amumizam. Amumizam. The bags were left at Amumizam.
Are you still in contact with the person who sent you the bag in such a way that you can have some?
Kingston.
Kingston is the one who sent you the money.
Yeah, he sent me the
money.
money.
The person who gave you the bags.
No, they didn't give
contact with the person.
No, they didn't give me by hand. They put the bags in front of the Amumizam, and yes. I was to come, and the bag is marked with 2 X's.
Yes, you tell the elements of SEMIL that you can get grenades.
Yes.
You have the contact and you're communicating with the person.
Yes, sir.
So you can help the government to do that.
Absolutely. Mr. Njasang, I want to confess that I am guilty of coming to Douala to pick up arms to go to Yaoundé so that me and some Amba boys can kill some gendarmes. I was encouraged by Kingston Jackson. I was encouraged by him to do missions. And so I came to Douala. This is my second time, my second mission. I came to Douala to pick up some weapons, and after that we will go back to Yaoundé. He would get in touch with some Ambas from different parts, maybe some from Douala, and we will go do a mission in Yaoundé, or some missions in Yaoundé to kill some gendarmes.
My country people them. So when I don't hear from Njasang, it's herself, it talk him, it confess about how it come for Douala, for can collect guns them, for go kill gendarmes them for Yaoundé. That sounds very simplistic. But the question where when I get to ask ourselves now and I say, how would you manage capture ye alive? So it dey on video, it dey confess and it dey talk. So if we expand the story now for understand in greater detail what to be ye plans. Who arrest ye? How they arrest ye? Whose side they arrest ye? Now, why that way would they for here today, the 6th of October 2019, for talk about the intricate details about this particular story. When una listen to the story, it go shock una. The intelligence work where it transpire behind the scenes, where it result in the successful arrest of this terrorist, it start now on Facebook. My country people them. Operation Chukuchuku. Now the operation that way, it capture Njasang alive and expand the whole investigation to the point where our minds were blown. So without wasting too much of your time, we could go straight into the story. The story is start now on the 20th of September 2019 on Facebook.
Hello, my country people them. So, as part of this presentation where I want give una for explain for una what way it go on, today na the first day of October 2019, and now part of the presentation this the preparation for this presentation where I go release them on the 6th of October. So I want show una the background work where we do them before it culminate for that arrest where we make him of this man where you name na Njasang Nji. Una fit see him for day. Or that one where it be even more clearer for day. You name for day when I picture that one I fit see him Njasang Nji. So the story is start now on the 20th of September 2019, when a Friday at exactly 9:26 a.m. for morning time, where a day for work. He write me, he message me, he talk say, I am in Yaoundé. I am ready to put in work. I need $2,000 and I will destroy 2 gendarmeries in one night. Then it is $200 per gendarme. You will buy me 2 semi-automatic pistols or 1 and a pistol with extra rounds, bullets, and I will cause chaos. And then at exactly 09:27, 1 minute later, he continue. Njasang talk say, the 2K is for me to also enjoy myself after the mission, since I know they will gun me down in the streets at some point. 1 minute later again at 09:28, on that same Friday, the 20th of September, Njasang Ji write again. It talks say, I have to use this profit or this profile to contact you because it is not guaranteed we will do business. So, at 09:56, I reply for ye. I talk say, well, I understand. That is great initiative, bro. We can work together. We need to export this conflict to the Francophone zone. We must. The question is, what trust level is there? Can I trust you? We've been scammed a lot before. So now me that way at the reply to Njasang Ji, at the try for be like person where tapang ivo tanku ego be. So at the reply to ye as tapang ivo. Una fi siam for update. Na tapang ivo tanku the Facebook page where I create them, where Njasang Ji, it can message me, it send me all these messages them. So I respond to ye as Tapang Ivo, it will respond. And then, a few minutes later, at 09:57 for morning time, that same Friday, the 20th of September, Njasang Ji messaged me back. He say, my WhatsApp number is 673-770-872. Let's do business and liberate our people. Immediately, me too, una countryman, I reply for ye. I talk say, how can I trust you? I have a double agent on the ground that you can work with. So Njasang Ji reply back, he say, in Yaoundé? Do you know what a double agent is? Is he military yet working with us? I hate the military, and if I smell any weakness or falsehood from him, he will disappear. I promise you. Tell him to be very careful with me. My family in Du has been touched by people wearing uniforms, so I hate them. He talks that he hate the military. He spelled the hate with capital letters for emphasize how much he hate the military. But Njasang Ji, he continue. He talks say, anyway, I want to take out 2 gendarmeries in Yaoundé. I need 2 guns, 1 semi-automatic and a pistol. If you can't get 2 semi-automatic, basically it means say you go need 2 guns, 1 when a semi-automatic and a pistol, if I no fit get 2 semi-automatics for you. So Njasang Ji continue, it talk say, plus I will need a shitload of grenades. Grenades are 75k from a brother I know who isn't here or Bamenda, but he's always around. I'll need maybe 3 to 5 to start. So Njasang Ji, they ask me, say, me will give you about 3 to 5 grenades to start. He say, you have my number, my buy list, and my price request. Hit me up when you are ready. That message, it is enough for me at 10:12 a.m. on that Friday the 20th. And then it talks say, by the way, this is my real page. As it talked that message so, and no be even go for cross check him, and no be even think say this guy be serious. And then it continue, it talks say, just Google my name and you will understand why I can do what I can do. As it talks say, make I Google your name, my country people them, and no be understand what way mean. I no Google and me because obviously I be there for work. This one at 10:14 a.m. on that Friday. So, when I see the reply I give you now quite a few minutes after, at 10:52, I reply back. I say, sorry about the delay. Always working. Yes, we had one double agent that was killed in Douala last week. His name is Muna. This one na actually na true talk way at the talk. I tell you say we kill some double agent way named na Muna. The guy been a 26-year-old young man where he be defect from the Cameroon military. He go join Amba. They kill it for Douala just a few days before the 20th of September where I start this conversation with Njasang. So Njasang replied back at 10:53 a.m. He say, sure. So I message it back. I say, he defected from the Cameroon army. Njasang say, why was he killed? By whom? Don't even matter. Will he be on mission with me? So he ask if that double agent a good day on mission with ye. In 54, I send the ID card of that Muna, that Cameroon military man where he be defect, go join Amba. When I see him for the born on the 22nd of November 1993, when a young man, they shoot it down for Douala a few days before this incident, this communication. So I continue my conversation. I talk with that Njasang at 10:55. I tell you say, this was his ID. I can only release that detail because he was killed in action. But we have other double agents who we work with. It's dangerous stuff for them, but they deliver a great service. And then Njasang reply, he say, okay, so now what? I reply immediately. I talk say, wait, let me make a few calls and ask about this project you proposed. It will take a few days. So Njasang replied back immediately, say, waiting, go ahead, take your time. So I message it back, I talk say, once I chat with the financiers here and the contact in Yaoundé / Douala, then I will give you a concrete reply. Then Njasang at 10:57, he messaged me back, he talk say, I will be ready. I want rewards, but I want to live more. However, I know my death is assured, so I want to impact them in as great a way as possible. So I give you thumbs up, it give me dangum muscles. And then I reply back, I say, I will be in touch. Ambazonia will remember your sacrifice. Of course, me una understand, say me now at the act as though I be tapang Ivo. And then Njasang talk say, I pray so. So now he leave that message at 10:59 in the morning. And I'll be there for work, busy all day. That same Friday, just before midnight, I go back, I go check my messages then. Now for that time now, I give you a thumbs up. So my country people them, over the weekend, for Saturday and Sunday, Njasang they communicate with Nick when at the double agent on the ground for Cameroon. Now wait that way you believe, but they don't know say the agent, the double agent, it play na only one side colors. So now na Monday, the 23rd of September 2019 at exactly 18 minutes past 1 for afternoon. Now for the way Njasang, he messaged me back. He said, brother, Nick is not serious. I am going to start working with another better funded group. I am not just throwing away my life needlessly. Peace, bro. One spirit. I no even see me that he message where he live till around 9 p.m. for night time that Monday, because I'll be busy. I get other things the way I do. I manage country people.com, Facebook, WhatsApp, all that thing them. So 9 p.m. for evening time, I see your message, then I reply. I talk say, what are you talking about? Did he not send you the money? He has 500,000 and some sticks that are ready in Douala. Our man on the ground is cautious but serious. Trust me. So now, the next day, when now na Tuesday, the 24th of September 2019, at exactly 11:31 a.m., now for day Njasang come back online, he reply, he say, okay then, let's try this again then. The guy in Douala, when can I go see him? Because I have to stop in Bamenda for some grenades being sent from Batibo. So I tell you, say, the thing you have to understand is that we are serious, and in the past we have been scammed. So we are cautious, but the sticks and the granules are available. So Jasangji messaged me back. He said, you have grenades too? I am ready to go. Please tell Nick I can go tomorrow. I will be there by 6:30 p.m. So I reply back. I say, okay then. He will confirm with you. Then Jasangji replied back. He say, waiting. So at 11:59, just before midday, on that Tuesday, the 24th, I tell Njasang, say, okay, message him. I have instructed him to put 500,000 into this project. It is at his discretion to decide when and how much he releases to you. And you know, the rest is on the way. Once you put down 1 or 2 gendarmes, I will take the good news to the hierarchy and request more funding. Then Jasangji, just after midday, it is a 1 or 2. Shit. I am trying to take out more than that, my brother. And then I reply back immediately. I talk say, yes, but they only release heavy money after results can be confirmed. And then Jasangji message back, he say, it will be my pleasure. He said, he put pleasure in capitals. It will be my pleasure to demonstrate my fidelity to you, Ambazonia, my ruthlessness to La République, and my largesse to the IDPs I support. And then he say, Viva Ambazonia. And then he come back, he talk say, as I demand of the ancestors and those being currently slaughtered, send me your spiritual strength. But before I continue my country people them, I want me to understand, say, after I be read this particular message where he write them at 12:03, I become very suspicious of a few things. Because I realize, say, the person where we deal with at that time, I be no say it be well educated and say it don't travel the world. So I became cautious because look at the language where it write them. Fidelity is a ruthlessness, largesse. Now some of the words in this way, even if me and not be go school and not for even understand what they mean, but because of my level of education and the way me I be exposed to the world, I knew straight away say the person where I deal with no be ordinary Amber boy, no be ordinary Ambazonian. But I continue to talk with you. But before I go too far, I go warn my agent on the ground, Nick. I tell you say this so make you understand say who we would deal with. Now big time scammer, now educated person, now person that way it don't travel out of Cameroon. It don't travel, probably don't travel the world. I warn you, I say if you look at the kind of language where it use them, not only is he using these kind of terminology, but it use punctuation, like look at it write comma for day. It spell the word it spell the words correctly. Ruthlessness is spell them perfectly like for dictionary. It spell fidelity. It spell demonstrate. It spell pleasure. All capitals. Now all deliberate acts than this. See how he end that sentence with a full stop. See how it spell largesse. Exactly how it's supposed to be spelled. No be ordinary scammer. I tell you say this guy no be ordinary scammer. I think say na scammer where he want scam way out of money, but this guy no be ordinary scammer. You get to deal with it carefully, looking at where this man is the right. And if you go back, you look at the other message the way he don't send them. For example, take this one. He say, as I demand of the ancestors and those being currently slaughtered, he put comma. He used perfect punctuation. It says, send me your spiritual strength. It put full stop. Perfectly formatted sentence. As if not even an English major where it goes study English for university. Because I don't deal with Cameroonians. I know how they write. I know how they present English. And I knew this person in education, it no start and end inside Cameroon. So I warned my agent on the ground for Cameroon. I warn you, I tell you, say, make it deal with this person. No say, na high level scammer. So, but I continue, I say, for the defense of homeland, he say one spirit. Okay, my country people then. Now na the next day. Now na Wednesday, the 25th of September 2019. And Nick, it don't communicate with Njasang throughout, and they don't make rendezvous for meet up for Douala. So now at exactly 3 minutes past 9 for night time on Wednesday, the 25th of September 2019, Njasang he messaged me. He said, brother, please alert Nick as to my presence in Douala. He might just be too preoccupied, but he will surely pay attention to your communication. I am at the bus station. That one around 5 minutes past 9. So he wait, he no get reply from me, he no get reply from Nick, because he don't wait for a while. He say, I knew this would happen. I knew it. I am gonna wind up renting a room and staying overnight in this shithole city. In brackets, he said, not that Yaoundé is a paradise either. He say, I miss Ndu so much, bro. Got to make these people pay. Now the last message that way is sent for me, or I receive them from me. The funniest thing I say, now Wednesday the 25th of September 2019, just a few minutes past 9 p.m. where it send this message. So wait where it happen, I say, he book hotel, he spend the night. And then the next morning, Naiwe, the agent on the ground, the person where he be get to meet up him, a rendezvous for meet up in now on Thursday, when at the 26th of September 2019.
I am guilty of the crime of destabilizing Cameroon. I am definitely guilty. I have never killed anyone, but I am guilty of working with people who have. I would like to ask the plead for the government's mercy. If there's a chance, I would even work with the government to reintegrate other Ambas to even if the ones who don't want to reintegrate to, I mean, if they to do away with them. I don't think it's a good thing to destabilize Cameroon. I was born in Yaoundé, so I ask for the government's mercy.
Okay, my country people them. So when we start for question Njasang, he mentioned one other thing where I don't hear it talking before. It talks say Google my name. So that one a ring bell. So we decide for go Google a name. Google Njasang. And the very first article where it pop up, now this article for New York Times, where if you see him for there for 2005, Njasang, he was 26 years old at the time. So we'll click on that link and wait for the page for load. So for no waste my time, I don't already load the page for here, so we'll see him for here. The New York Times, a shooting and a stabbing take the lives of two men. May the 29th, 2005. So if you scroll down for the article, you read them. It says two young fathers were killed around midnight on Friday. But then it continued. Now the interesting part is again Njasang, name for day, where the talk say Njasang, 26, who lives in the apartment building, was arrested soon after the stabbing and charged with second-degree murder and criminal possession of a weapon. So any person where be interested in the rest of the story, if you go on Google or any search engine, just type in Njasang, search, and then you go read the whole story for yourself. Okay, my country people then. So as I see this article and I read them, the detective in me start ask more questions. For example, say criminal possession of a weapon. What type of weapon was it? What was Njasang doing in America at the age of 26? Why is he now in Cameroon? What has brought him to Cameroon? What is making him so suicidal? So all these questions, they start run from my head. I decide to do more research. Now for that way, I contact my countryman on the ground for Cameroon, the agent where they work inside SEMIL, Nick. Nick, na ye nickname, but as I know, na Agent Chukuchuku. So I ask Agent Chukuchuku, make it ask Njasang a few more questions. So it continue with the interrogation.
I regret all my acts of terrorism, attempted terrorism. I'm asking the Cameroon government for forgiveness. I'm under no duress. I'm confessing willingly, and I throw myself at the mercy of the state. And I was a auxiliary police, New York City Police Department officer, so I do know a bit about the weapons training, even if not bombs, but I do know a bit about firearms training, and no one is forcing me to do this video. I am doing it out of my own free will. Wait for commands from whether someone in Europe or the States to get it to certain people. Now they give me a bag and they put X's on the bag. They'll say put X's on the bag and put it in a Carrefour near a woman that sells fish or in front of a store, and then they will pick it up and they will use it as see fit, and then they will, whether a child or whoever, I'll get an envelope with between 50 and 100,000 francs.
Some my country people them when I don't hear as Njasang explain how they drop how it prepared the bombs them, the explosives, and then put X for day, put that inside sacks and motors, put them for corner woman where they sell fish or anything, and if you send small pikin, it go carry the bag, go give them. They use Amumezam and other travel agencies them for transport explosives them up and down Cameroon. Now the reality that also it talks say after it don't prepare the bomb, put them for bag, go leave them, and then it will receive an envelope of about 50 to 100,000 francs. Wonders. 50,000 francs. Now all that is the price of countless lives in Cameroon. Now so when a life cheap for Cameroon, my country people, that when a life cheap, a cheap pass bunga for market, 50,000 francs. Now all that we need them for person for make bomb, for can kill wuna. 50,000 francs. When person it be desperate, it be disappointed with the own life. But try to understand, and now why that way I come up with this scientific name for Ambazonians. Say the bina frustra diasporanus Cameroonus. Where it just means frustrated Cameroonians in the diaspora. And this one again, another typical example of a frustra diasporanus Cameroonus. Because this guy, he traveled the world. He don't go for Europe. He don't go for America. He grew up for America, a very tender young age. And now another thing that we want to get for understand, because that way the first videos that we go out there, some people they begin say, why na stage, na fake, na Cameroon government, they talk say MKPD, na government propaganda, or whatever nonsense they always talk. They say, how that man they talk, no na even Cameroon English that. Yes, there is a reason. And he don't explain them. He says, he be being a police officer for New York. He don't spend decades inside America. Now, why that way, even the accent, it be different. It get a slight American twang. It get an American twang for the accent. When he talk like ordinary Cameroonian or ordinary Amber boy, because it grow up now for America for decades, where it stay for America. Okay. One other reason where it be also talk say, Google my name, Google my name, Google my name. Now, because it be one may will see and say, it don't kill people than before. So this one is a new thing for ye. It don't kill people then for America. So they lock you up for prison. It spend a long time in prison for America. And then after it come up for prison, they repatriate this and now for Cameroon. And now for them now, life becomes tough and difficult and unbearable. It become frustra diasporanus Cameroonus. Now, so it happen. If you look at every single person who call himself saying Ambazonian, now frustrated Cameroonian in the diaspora, especially the one the way they not be successful in life. So they become frustrated. They look for someone to blame. Okay, so this guy now, he day inside Cameroon, he come off for America, he live a good, probably a decent life. He don't go prison, come back. I think he go to for Europe, they repatriate it to. Life is tough. Now he don't come back for Cameroon. Now he doing a boy work. It work now inside construction, but it gets skills them. It know how to use weapons, right? But it do boy job. It be frustrated. It be 40-year-old man. I'm not sure say get picking them, but wait we will know say now drop out from I think it was PCSS or something like that for Bamenda. Drop out from school. You don't even get a high level of education. Not just those decades where you spend them abroad, where you make them a polish English, a polish a grammar. Now all that. So now, it there for Cameroon, it work in construction. Life, it know they treat you well. It no get girlfriend, it no get family. It day one, it become suicidal. And now why that way it join Frostra, Diasporanus, Cameroonus. It's very easy to understand once you get to put together the pieces, the intricate details them. Why it talk with an American accent? Why it know how to use firearms, ammunition, and it know a lot about explosives. It learn them now for America, that country where they talk say they get a right to bear arms, where for their gun they everywhere. Now for they it go learn how to kill people, and it don't already kill people than before for America. So once you understand the guy's story, and now one of the things in this way, my impact on why way I be influential for this whole process, because in the beginning, even when we just think that this guy is being a scammer, where he wants scam we, my agent on the ground, it be there in the mindset it is so. If we go for the guy this on how they go shoot it. Because you don't know what I can for it carry gun or whatever, because it talk say it kind of can't carry guns them for go give people them for yawn. They kill gendarmes, and my contact on the ground na gendarme. So of course that one be a lot personal for you. Now me I even beg you, I said no, I take God name beg you. Me una no kill you. Because say if not just ordinary scammer, we feel correct you. We feel take you give one kumkum, two kumkum, release you, teach you lesson for make a may not continue to scam people. They may go school or whatever, go get a good job for do them. But if not to true say na Ambazonian where he want kill people them, if you arrest he alive, then you go fit extract more information from he for develop a greater understanding of how they finance their operations, who your contacts they be, whether na inside Cameroon or internationally, and then it will give you a better situational awareness about what way you deal with. Maybe this guy, if he help you for understand a lot more other things. So it be what's the word I used? It be advantageous for lure this man into some kind of a trap, and then we'll capture your life, and then we'll exploit information from me. As I be talk that one, so we be talk like joke, and then we laugh. Me and Agent Chukuchuku, we talked and laughed about it. We not be understand we way to where we get ourselves involved in. So, luckily for we, as we capture ye, and then the information start flow through, and we start understand better way to where it happen. Now that time now, Agent Chukuchuku, he pay me respect. He say, wow, countryman, I caught you cafe. I said, because of you, where I get that mindset, say we'll get to capture this man alive. We'll even go for that place, we'll not be carry we gun. Because say, I've been known me say, we'll go pick up this man alive. Because now the plan that for can't exploit ye intel, exploit no which way it they inside the head. Whether not scammer or no be scammer, you never know, but you get to take chances, capture ye alive, so that if you exploit ye, and then you go use that information for save other people their lives. My country people them. That story long, na time short. I sorry say I no fit explain all the story for una for one day. So next week, when na Sunday the 13th of October 2019, at exactly the same time, exactly the same platform on Country People, I go finish tell una the story. We will tell una exactly how we capture Njasang. We will tell una what's that it be the go, who it be go for go kill him, ye targets, and who it be sending money, and how it be receive the money, and all that intricate details, and the other conversations, the way it be get them with the people, the way they sending money, where they sending, say, may go keep people them. And also, I will explain in more details what the way it happened from the time where we arrest it to the time where it discover, where it show we, who's that way it be hide the bombs, and where it be keep them, say, it one bomb, Yaoundé. We will tell Una the rest of the story next week, Sunday, 13th of October 2019. Stay tuned. My country people then.
ED or the pipe bomb, improvised explosive. No, this is the dynamite. Sorry, this is the dynamite. This is the IED. Let me take out the dynamite so you see. My name is Njasang. I was going to. I got these things from Commander Cinnamon in Batibo. This is the dynamite, which takes the trigger charge over there. Look, I'm not going to do it. You take this, you put this end, from what he said, you put this end inside the dynamite. And then whether by cell phone or by battery, it can explode. This is a IED, improvised explosive device. It's already charged. He sent it like that also. All you have to do is connect either these two to this battery right here. Yes.